these idiots are now saying, I have the right to be stupid as hell.
Trump is still your president!
It's legal for them to count votes in Pennsylvania 2 days after the election on November 3rd?
Yes.
You're wrong. Go. I don't even want to talk to you.
Not a dummy, like everybody seems to think. You don't make $1 billion being an idiot. So I think he's smart enough to run the country.
Right, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number of the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with. But it sounds interesting to me.
Donald Trump and his supporters seem cut from the same cloth, especially when it comes to their IQ levels and cognitive limitations. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. Most Trump supporters have an unshakable faith in the former president. But why is that? Well, in general, human beings gravitate towards others that they feel they have a connection with. In the MAGA crowd, that connection is often stupidity.
There is, though, this sort of instinctive reaction to government telling people to do something. For a lot of people in this country, they say, I'm not going to do it. You can't tell me what to do. This is about my freedom. Well, what about the health and the freedom of the millions of other people who want to stay healthy and get our country past this moment?
I think that if I hadn't been wearing a mask so much in the last 10 days or so, I really wonder if I would have gotten it. But I know, moving the mask around, getting it just right, I'm bound to put some virus on the mask that I sucked in.
I didn't wear a mask. I should have. I didn't. I believe this was just a flu. That it was all going to go away. That it was political.
Take it from that guy. People who embrace Donald Trump's deceptions and dismissal of medical science, those people are playing with their own lives and endangering the lives of others. The COVID-19 death toll in the United States is now over 550,000. That's more Americans killed in this pandemic than died in World War I and World War II combined. Dr. Deborah Birx, the coordinator of the Trump White House task force, now acknowledges that most of the U.S. fatalities over the past year could have been avoided if the Trump administration had acted quickly and decisively. But instead of endorsing basic public health guidelines like mask wearing, President Trump chose to downplay everything. There is an argument that Dr. Birx and others should have done more to push Donald Trump and that coming out now and admitting the mistakes is too late. Still, the basic point remains the same. Anti-science nonsense is still putting tens of thousands of Americans at risk. People who refuse to get the vaccine are increasing the chances that others will suffer and die. And yet a recent poll found that 49% of Republican men say they will not get the COVID-19 vaccine. It is beyond alarming and pathetic. To be fair, Donald Trump in a television interview recently recommended that everybody get the vaccine, but his leadership on the issue has been non-existent. He alone has the power to help save thousands of his supporters' lives, and yet it seems as if he could care less. America's at a crucial inflection point in this pandemic. If Republicans really consider themselves to be pro-life, now is the time to prove it.